If they decide to manufacture in USA as compared to China, India, Vietnam, a $1,000 iPhone would start costing $3,000. The question is, are American consumers willing to pay $3,000 for that iPhone?
Reactions have come in as US President Donald Trump said he has told Apple CEO Tim Cook that he does not want the company to expand its manufacturing operations in India unless it is to cater specifically to its domestic market. He also claimed that India has offered to drop all tariffs on the United States.
I think that there will be lot better thought would prevail both in the company, that is Apple in this case, and the administration, that is US administration. And I believe that they would realize the following facts. Number one, if they decide to manufacture in USA as compared to China, India, Vietnam, a $1,000 iPhone would start costing $3,000. The question is, are American consumers willing to pay $3,000 for that iPhone? That begs the question where they should manufacture. Currently in China, 80% of Apple's manufacturing happens in China. Apple alone has created 5 million jobs or supported 5 million jobs in China. There is so much of concentration on China. They are not the most friendly with each other, that's Beijing and Washington. Given all of that environment, when Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, announces that he would do some manufacturing in India, all that it would mean is part of the manufacturing, not entire, part of the manufacturing would move away from China to India, which means they are diversifying their supply chain, which means some jobs that are already in China would move to India. The manufacturing and jobs are not moving away from USA to India. They are moving from China to India, that to part, so that they would have diversified supply chain and American company and consumers are protected, right, from the hegemony of one country that is not most friendly with them in terms of trade. Given all of that, I am very confident that sooner than later, the administration, US administration, as well as the company has already realized, would see a lot more of light than heat. Currently, there is so much of heat around this comment, but over a period of time, the heat would dissipate, the light would be better. America, like India, is a democracy. In America believes in democratic and capitalism values, which means any and every entity and company makes their own decisions under the frame of their constitution. So it is the decision very much of Apple as to where they would want to manufacture. Of course, as an administration, US can levy a lot more taxes or try make it more difficult. But all of that would lead to what? Three things. Number one, American consumer would pay $3,000 as against $1,000. Are your consumers, that is your voters, ready for that? That's the question, music they have to face. Number two, do you have the skills to do that work because you haven't built it over the last 20, 25 years, that skill? How long would you take to build that? Number three, do you want to build those skills or do you want to continue to be at the cutting edge of the innovation and research that's making you a lot more money, lot more per capita GDP as compared to any other country? Those are the decisions you have to take. And when they think about all of this, it will be very natural for them to continue to diversify their supply chain, allow manufacturing in India, and they, as a developed nation, continue to focus on research and innovation, which makes them a lot more money than India can make by what it's doing at this stage.
How India should take this statement from the President Trump?
Sure. I think, as I say, at this moment there is a lot more heat than light. The best way that India should do, and is already doing, is the Commerce and Industries Ministry is deeply engaging with the US administration in trying to figure out the trade deal between the two countries, right? And I'm sure that in the process, they would discuss many, many things. This is just part of it. Making a statement on television, right, to create a lot more of heat isn't our way. And God bless us that it's not our way, and that's very good. Our way is to create lot more light than heat, which means lot more of meetings, discussion, so that what we decide, what we do, would help our citizenry, our consumers, our industries, our people over lot longer term rather than just making some noise somewhere.